Now, you know I'm excited about this one. Too excited, I must say. As you know, if y'all don't know, my boy Lamelo Ball is balling. And I mean, the season just started. The boy is scoring 32 points a game. I mean, damn. I mean, I know you've been watching EP, or you probably haven't. But if you have been watching EP, I got to ask you a question about my boy. What is the difference from the previous years when my boy was getting injured and all this stuff? He was doing all this whoop-de-wop, bop, bop, bop. But now that he's healthy, talk to me, P.
You know, I haven't watched much of Charlotte's games, but I think more than anything, he's healthy. Like, he's probably feeling the best that he's felt in a long time. And it's showing. He looks a lot more confident. It looks like he's back at playing on the playground. The court is his canvas. And that team is exciting. That team is starting to come together.
He made 9 3-pointers the other day.
He's in his zone. That's what happens when you're free of mind. When you're free of mind, you go out, you just hoop, and you have fun. He's a player that puts on a show. He's an entertainer from a basketball player standpoint, and he's having fun. And that team is playing well. Brandon Miller's playing well. You know what I mean?
Well, he's not playing right now, but he doing his thing.
He's playing.
Brandon's played.
Yeah, he's playing.
I don't think he played.
He didn't play the last one.
He didn't play the last game.
He didn't play the last game. Yeah. But he's playing.
Before. Okay.
Yeah.
But that team is shaping up. That team, you can start to see the promise a little bit. You can see the light in the tunnel with that team, and it's starting to click. But it rides on LaMelo's shoulders. Like, can he stay healthy? Yeah. Is the big question.
He out there having so much fun too. Oh my God.
He looks good.
He looks good. He's just out there playing basketball. But when I watch it, when I look at, Brandon Miller and LaMelo, the best part about it in my eyes is that they're both young. And typically, I think two young guys in the NBA that are still, they're trying to make themselves more of a household name. There can be a little bit of this sometimes, especially with two younger guys. They might not have matured quite yet, and it looks like together that there's no egos. They're swing. They're making the right plays. That's the best part of me watching this. But what do you think the ceiling for them is, man? If him and Brandon Miller keep this up?
I honestly, man, the sky is, that's too soon to say sky's the limit, because they got a lot of stuff to work through. Like, they still need to round that team around those two guys. It's good to have two pillars to start from with LaMelo and Brandon Miller, but now they have to start putting those pieces around those guys. But they can be really good, bro. Like, LaMelo obviously is enough to keep that team in playoff contentions. And now you add in Brandon Miller, a big-time talent, big-time scorer, who's going to make the game easy. Both of those guys are going to make the game easy for each other. But now you got to start surrounding them with the talent. So it's a great start. But, again, comes down, can they stay healthy? And can he continue, to be locked in how he is right now?
Shit, speaking of talent, I don't know why it ain't been all over the news. You didn't know they just signed Allen Iverson? You didn't even know that.
I didn't know that. Oh, you talking about?
I'm talking about Trey Man.
Yeah,
y'all don't see him out there copying Allen Iverson, dressed in
he's
Nike,
doing it,
doing his whole thing. But
he do look like a little AI, but he's having a great. And shout out him, shout out Cody Martin, shout out Miles Bridges. Those guys are playing well.
Trey Man doing his thing.
They're looking good, man. Charlotte.
You think that's weird or dope that he, dressing like Allen Iverson, P? You think that's what did you think?
I think it's dope. I think he naturally has the AI look. And I think at this point it's like, he's playing along with it. But there is definitely some comparisons to him, for sure. There's definitely some comparisons to AI.
He got game. I've been watching him too.
Yeah, he can hoop.
He got that short man complex. He be out there giving.
He's so fast and shifty.
He's a good for like watching them. He's a good like backup for LaMelo all day, all day. Perfect one too. I know he has some other ones coming in, but Trey Man, I don't know. I've been waiting to watch him, and I'm glad I finally get to really watch him now. And I didn't know he was this special. He got some game.
Yeah, he can hoop. He can hoop. That Charlotte T, you might been on something, Bunky. You've been LaMelo. You might be on to something here.
You've been consistent.
I'm just going. Hey, I'm just saying, my brother, Hey, but just to speak on LaMelo real fast, do y'all see my man's interviews after the game?
Oh, they're gold.
Who?
They're gold. LaMelo's post-game interviews, bro.
Dude,
have you seen any of them?
Oh,
I haven't seen them. Fill me in.
Oh, man.
One of them, he just stopped before they answered the interview. He was like, oh, hold on. Shout out to my dad, his birthday, on them, everything. You already know what it is.
They're clipped all over Twitter, P, basically saying like 0 PR training. Like some of the stuff, it's funny. He just doesn't care.
Yeah.
He's just, whatever he wants to say, he's going to say.
Whatever he want to say, he always cuss and like say fuck or something while he's doing it. But I can understand he needs like a little bit of training, but I wouldn't want him to change. Because that's who Lamelo Ball is, and
that's who he is.
It's not like he said a whole bunch of crazy things. It's just letting you know he's having fun and he's actually thinking of real stuff. Like it ain't no fake something that somebody just said. He's really saying this stuff like he means it. So
right.
I love watching him when he do his interviews, man. Prize Picks is the best place to get real money sports action. With over 5 million members across the country, it's the most fun and exciting way to get in on all the action, y'all, while you watch your favorite sports and players.
You just pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 100 times your cash. Run your game all season long on Prize Picks. So guys, go sign up today and get $50 instantly when you play just $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed.
Whether you think Justin Jefferson will continue to get more targets or Lamar Jackson's passing total will be a little light this week, Prize Picks has you covered on every option.
So guys, go download the app today and use our code PODCASTP to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. So you can start football season by downloading the app today and using the code PODCASTP to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, run your game.